Edinburgh, Texas is a small town. Everyone knows everyone. I've lived here all my life, born and raised here. My name is Leticia Treviño. My husband and I have raised 4 beautiful children. I met Haldo. He was also going to school at the time. He was working full time. We were both trying to make it. I fell in love with him. So Haldo, he's our oldest. He is currently at UT Southwestern in medical school. Marco went to Amherst College. He's currently a counselor for a high school. Matthew graduated from Stanford. He's currently working in a research program at Stanford. Kayla, our 4th child, she got accepted into Emory and her major is film. I was only 19 when I had Haldo, and my husband Haldo was 21.
When I think about my childhood, my parents are always there, a couple, like a duo. It was very rare that only one would show up, and if it was because the other parent was taking another sibling to something else.
They really did work as a team, and they really did complement each other in raising us the way they did. They wanted to put us into a culture of learning that really benefited us.
My parents gave a lot of freedom to pursue our interests without, pressuring us into one, profession or another.
They were always there. Their mindset was like allowing us to explore. They were also growing up at the same time because they were so young.
When we first got introduced to HSF, it was all new to us. Haldo got accepted, Haldo got the Gates Millennium. He's like, Mom, you don't have to worry about school, it's covered. We were amazed about HSF, everything they had to offer. And then Marco gets HSF and Gates Millennium, and we're like, what, Marco? Matthew got accepted to HSF. He also got Gates Scholar. Kayla was our baby. She did amazing in everything as well, and she also received QuestBridge.
The Hispanic Scholarship Fund has been a big part of my family's life. As soon as my parents were able to get in on those College 101s, they were there, and I think they've been a huge support for them.
HSF was there. They helped us throughout the years, and what scholarships to apply for, what to do, what's the next step, what's out there.
HSF really created that community for us to learn together.
Haldo became ill in the month of January 23. When we went to the ER, the doctor that was there in the ER says, you have spots in your lungs that need to be checked out immediately. They called in a specialist, a pulmonologist. The doctor goes in, 3-4 hours later, he comes out. He goes, it's cancer. He goes, he has cancer in his lungs. So, okay, we get back to the room, and I had to tell him, you have cancer.
One of the last things my dad told me was, whatever happens, I want you to keep going.
He made it sure for all of us to know, you have to continue doing what you're doing.
He really wanted us to continue.
All of us, for the most part, were in a place in our lives where we had the capacity to take what was happening in life and move through it together.
He got diagnosed the 2nd week of May of 2022, and he passed away a year later of May 8th of 2023. So he had only been diagnosed a year before he passed away.
There's truly a deep sense of joy that they won this award.
The same gratitude that I have for them is, finally being openly recognized.
They're great examples of what a marriage should look like.
To really raise 4 kids that are really pushing themselves and trying to succeed because of their guidance and experience and just support, they've succeeded in terms of parenthood.
I would say he would be like, we did it. We have 4 amazing kids. We got Parents of the Year. To be recognized for the amazing children that I have, the amazing job my husband and I did together. It's an honor to be recognized and to say, now I am HSF. It's really, it's a feeling that's overwhelming, exciting, amazing. And there's a lot of reward to it just to be recognized that you're part of HSF.